Hello everyone. We present DataHalo, a customizable notification visualization system for personalized and longitudinal interactions. I'm Guhyun, PhD student at Seoul National University. I will present on behalf of my collaborators, Jaehun at University of Washington, Jung at Neighbor AI Lab, and my advisor, Jinwook. Struggling with the overflow of smartphone notifications, people usually take limited advantage of the delivered information. First, people cannot prioritize the app notification according to how informative they are. For example, we receive tens of notifications from Messenger app daily, but they are not equally important. It is challenging to filter out annoying advertisement from commercial chatbots. Moreover, urgent contact from my advisor should have a higher priority than small talk with my friends. Second, people cannot utilize the delivered information according to when it becomes the most valuable or how long its informative value retains. The notification content does not change from its post removal, but its importance may change over time. For example, we can think of two different types of information sent from Calendar app. Reminder of the scheduled meeting in 30 minutes would become more important until the meeting starts and complete its lifespan afterwards. On the other hand, notification about daily to-do would be less urgent but might be informative all day long. To address the limitations, we present DataHalo, a customizable visualization system representing notifications as prolonged ambient visualizations on the smartphone home screen. We start with introducing our Halo visualization. It's a notification visualization that consists of graphical marks surrounding the source app icon in a clockwise order of importance. Every graphical mark corresponds to a unit notification currently managed by DataHalo. With DataHalo, people can categorize app notifications by chaining the keywords-based virtual categories. Notifications that does not belong to any of user-created virtual categories eventually belong to the default category called remainder. For each virtual category, user can customize its importance model and visual encoding. Based on them, notification convert into graphical marks and assemble into the Halo visualization. People can define how the importance of the notification should change over time, before and after they attend it, with click or dismiss. They can set three values: initial importance when posted, target importance until attendance, and final saturation importance. The change of importance eventually affects the order of graphical marks. People can design the graphical mark with visual encoding. According to the left encoding, the graphical mark changes its color from yellow to red as time goes on. Its blink motion stops when the user checks the notification in the drawer, and its distance from app icon decreases as the importance value did. You can check the detailed encoding options in our paper. We evaluate DataHalo through a usability study followed by a 3-week deployment study. Usability study assessed the feasibility of DataHalo and identified its usability issues. Based on the feedback, we improved DataHalo. Deployment study explored people's personalization strategies for better notification management, emerging in the real-world context. Usability study included 2 Halo design tasks. Participants created Halo visualizations that reflected their daily usage. In task 1, they chose the most frequently used messaging app, KakaoTalk for most cases. In task 2, they freely chose another app. We learned the following from the study. First, participants selected diverse apps and created different virtual categories. In task 2, 17 participants chose apps from 10 distinct categories. Their keyword choice was relevant to people and topic of interest. Second, participants liked customizing the shape and color of graphical mark. In terms of shape, they preferred pictographs to image or text because they are expressive and robust from privacy leaks such as shoulder surfing. When choosing color, They considered urgency of information, better identification, and color tastes. Third, they thought DataHalo useful, but felt hard to configure the importance model and visual encoding from scratch. Based on their feedback, we prepared predefined importance models and visual encodings. Moreover, we supported users to extend examples with their custom models and encodings. We deployed DataHalo via open source Android launcher and collected usage logs. We communicated with participants via one-to-one open chat feature of KakaoTalk. We utilized Firebase app testers to release and update DataHalo. Halo setting logs included the customization events of DataHalo. Halo notification logs involved anonymized personal notification information relevant to Halo visualization. We analyzed the interview and log data. Our interview data covered participants' previous notification management and DataHalo usage. Halo setting logs covered 91 Halo visualizations that included 205 virtual categories. Halo notification logs covered 65,000 notifications relevant to Halo visualizations. With this data, we conducted 3 analyses: app-level usage analysis, investigated Halo creation, edit, and removal during the deployment. Virtual category level design analysis explored their design motivation, choices, and strategies. Halo notification analysis compared Android notification channel with virtual categories of DataHalo. During the deployment, we could observe Halo visualizations of more diverse apps. We also found both creation and edits decrease as time goes on, but edits continued throughout the whole period of deployment. A large portion of Halo edits was made for managing their primary messenger, KakaoTalk. We exemplify the diversity of DataHalo usage with the use cases of P2 and P6. P2 actively created many virtual categories and focused on discernibility of information with the simple textual marks. On the other hand, P6 was not quite interested in creating virtual categories. Instead, she decorated the graphical mark of remainder categories with visually satisfying pictographs. In our Halo notification analysis, we found the gap between the user-created and system-provided notification categories. Android notification channel is an app-specific notification category carved by the app providers. They also assign an importance value to channel to determine the notification feedback. Like the P1's case, notifications of user-created virtual categories usually belong to several Android notification channels of different importance. At the same time, we figured out the potential limitations of the virtual category. First, participants could only categorize what they could observe. The quality of keyword-based rules was largely affected by people's observable range of notifications. Second, some app providers frequently changed the notification text. The virtual category of these apps was prone to becoming outdated. As a result of virtual category level design analysis, we derived design motivations and relevant design choices to explain participants' virtual category level design scenarios. Due to the time constraints, we do not cover the details in this presentation. For more information, please check out our paper. Finally, we summarize takeaways of our presentation. First, future notification visualization system should adequately support people to pursue their diverse goals regarding user notification interaction. Second, customization capabilities of notification management should be easy to access to keep up with the frequent shifts of sweet spots of user experience over time. Third, matching the user's notification schema and the app-specific control method could lower the burden of filtering and categorizing notification. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.